My first ever live stream. How to keep things to yourself without divulging information. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to my live stream. How do you keep things to yourself even when you are gisting and talking? How do you keep things to yourself, things that you really don't want to share? Sometimes when you talk with people and maybe you're on the phone for a long time, or you're talking with people at times, you don't know when you start saying some things you ordinarily they want to share. So, what are the ways that we can keep things to ourselves even when we are communicating, talking with people? How do we keep things to ourselves? Some people come to you like as if uh, they are pouring out their heart, correct? They come to you, they talk to you. Sometimes you feel like, oh, this person trusts me so much. That's why this person is telling me this. On the other hand, it's possible the person also want to get some things from you. So you have to do a mental calculation before you go into any conversation or before you start talking with anyone, before you start at all. Tell yourself, talk to yourself, talk to your brain that this particular part of me, this information, I don't want to divulge. This information, I don't want to talk about this. You have a meta, can I say a meta play? If there's a word like that, you do the calculation already in your brain. Tell yourself that this is what I don't want to discuss with anyone. This is for me. I want to keep it to myself. That's the first thing you do before you go into any gist with anyone. Because I don't know, I'm talking out of experience. I don't know if this has happened. I'm sure it has happened to a lot of people. Sometimes people just come to you, they call you, they come to see you, maybe they are going through one thing or the other, they are coming, pouring out their heart, So at the point they are telling you a lot, so you feel like, oh, this person is pouring their heart out to me. This person is there's trust here. This person is talking to me. So, before you know what is happening, those things that you said you're going to keep to yourself, those things that you said you're not going to share with anyone, before you know what is happening, you start talking about it. Maybe you're using it to advise the person. You're using it to talk to the person, to advise the person. So you start talking about it. Those things that ordinarily you don't even want to share. Ordinarily, you said, no, I don't want to, because it is very important for you to keep some things to yourself. People don't destroy what they don't know. Sometimes it's good for you to have your own secret. And let me tell you, whatever you share with anyone is no longer a secret. We have very few people who can keep things. Very few. It's not as if we don't have, there are still people who can keep things. Yes. You can confide in them and they can keep those things. It's not as if we don't have people like that. Yes, there are still people like that can keep things to themselves. But what I'm saying is that don't keep, most people don't keep things. So to confide in people these days, this work generation, is very risky. It is risky to confide in people. It is risky. These days, you talk with someone, you open up your heart to the person, and what happens? They start recording you. Without your knowledge, you are going through pain. You are going through one challenge, one struggle or the other. And you called your friend. your so-called friend, that is supposed to be a confidant, and you begin to tell the person, you pour out your heart the way it is, the way you feel about the situation, and the person is on the other end recording you, and you don't even know. Someday, those things, the person is going to use it against you. So, how do you keep things to yourself? It's an art. You have to be creative about keeping things to yourself. It's an art. The art of keeping things to yourself. Sometimes in life, we need to talk to people. We need to share. Sometimes the burden is so much that we need to talk to someone. In that case, you have to talk to someone that you trust. Trust, it might not be 100%. Trust might be 70, 80, 90%. That is okay. Don't be so quick in releasing information to people. Don't be so quick. Let me not use the word information. Information is good. If you have good information, you pass it to people. What I'm saying is, don't be so quick in releasing secrets. Yes, that is the word. Don't be so quick in telling people what you are going through. Yeah. Don't be so quick in making conclusions. Yeah, the person might be your friend, person might be your sister, person might be your brother. Don't be so quick. You have to weigh your option. Like, can I take care of this myself? You have to wait before you start opening up to people. Yes, Izuchi. Okay. I'm live. Love you. Yeah, my phone, the other phone is not okay, so I'm using this one.
Hello.
Okay, love. Tell me. He's gonna read it. Are you taking it back to school? Take it easy. I'm coming. So, guys, I'm gonna leave you now. I'm coming back. Please join. Leave your comment. Comment. Izuchi. Izuchi. This is 8:42. 8:42. So it's actually. I just want to quickly bathe my baby and I will be back. I have well, I say she's a baby, 8 years old. So I'm gonna quickly bathe her, then I'll be back. I just want to quickly bathe my baby and I'll be back. I have well, I say she's a baby, 8 years old. So bathe her and I'll be back. How to keep things to yourself without divulging information. It's very, very important for us to keep things to ourselves in this world that we are today. Like I said, the first thing you have to do to keep things to yourself is to do a mental play. Tell your brain, tell yourself that you're not going to say anything, you're not going to divulge any information, you're not going to tell. There are some things you should keep to yourself. Let that thing that you've made up your mind that you're going to keep to yourself, let it be with you. Don't release it. No matter what, no matter what the person says, no matter how you feel that the person is opening up to you, you don't open up. You don't open up that part of you that you said you are going to keep to yourself. Keep it. So, guys, I'll be back. Keep watching. Tell yourself that you're not going to say anything, you're not going to divulge any information, you're not going to tell. There are some things you should keep to yourself. Let that thing that you've made up your mind that you're going to keep to yourself, let it be with you. Don't release it. No matter what, no matter what the person says, no matter how you feel that the person is opening up to you, you don't open up. You don't open up that part of you that you said you're going to keep it. Just going off and on. Please connect your device to support me, please. This is going to be on for how many hours? I just came in to quickly see this because this is one of the reasons why I decided to do the live stream today, talking about keeping things to yourself. Don't mind the quality of the camera. The truth is that this was not the phone I wanted to use, but my phone did not work and I don't know what happened. My first live stream. Perfection is not a word. Yes, perfection is not a word. You start and then become perfect. You don't become perfect from the start. So, guys, welcome to my live stream. Today, I said I was going to I am still talking about keeping to yourself, how to gist, how to keep things to yourself without divulging information. Learn how to keep secrets. Learn how to keep things to yourself. It's an art that we have to master. A lot of us tend to open up to people because we feel they open up to us as well. You feel that because this person has opened up to me, yes, this person really likes me. This person really likes me, or this person, this person trusts me. This person uh, can confide in me. So why won't I? We tend to let our guard down, right? That's the word. So today I'm teaching us, or I'm talking about, before you start talking with anyone, before somebody start talking to you, pouring their hearts to you, telling you what they are going through and all of that. I said, before you go into that conversation, before you go into that talk, that gist, have a meta play. Make up your mind in your brain that this set of stuff, these things, this particular one, I hold this one so dear to my heart. I don't want to share it, come what may. So that is one of the ways you can keep things to yourself without sharing. Number two, how do you keep things to yourself without sharing with others? Even when you feel they trust you and they are opening up to you and telling you about their life, is for you to make sure that the conversation is short. Because when you talk too much, when you gist for so long, sometimes you start saying things that you ordinarily did not plan to say. Make sure before somebody start talking and talking and talking, have work on your brain. Tell yourself that you see this person that is calling me, you see this person, whoever the person is, this, it can be your brother, it can be your blood relation, it can be your friends, whoever. Tell yourself, this call, I'm going to give this call 30 minutes. I'm going to give this call 1 hour. Have a structure from the beginning. Have a plan. Be organized. You can be organized with your calls. You can be organized with anything, even on making calls, talking with people. Be organized about it. Tell yourself, you know what? This call, I want to make it 10 minutes. I want to make it 20 minutes. No matter what this person is telling me, no matter what this person is going to say, I want to make this call 30 minutes. Yes. Plan before you talk. Plan. Have a plan. So that when it gets to the 30 minutes or the 1 hour that you've already set a plan, the structure is there already. You've already organized yourself. You've made up your mind on what you want to do, what you want to say. There is a plan before the talk. There is a plan before the conversation. So because there is a plan, because your brain is very powerful. So when it gets to that time, you time yourself. Once it gets to the time, don't compromise. Tell the person you have to go. That is one major way you can keep things, because so that at the end of the day, you don't start feeling bad, like, oh, I didn't want to say this. I just accidentally opened up to this person. Another way is keeping the conversation short is very important so that you don't feel exhausted. Some people can talk you and talk you into exhaustion. I don't know the word to use, like dry you up. So after talking with a person, you feel so exhausted. Feel exhausted. So how do you um, avoid that? How do you avoid that? It's for you to have a plan. This works for anybody. It works for anybody. Then another thing that it helps you to do, when you have a plan before going into any conversation, it helps you to not to gossip. Yes. Because when you start talking too much, sometimes you tend to start gossiping. It helps you not to say things that are not necessary. It helps you to stay away from things that are unnecessary. You keep only the facts and throw away those things that are not admissible. So, guys, I'm coming. Let me quickly bathe my baby. I'll be back. Izunchi, are you ready, baby? Don't trust Don't trust any. Don't trust. Don't be. It's good to trust. Yes. Don't get me wrong. It's good to trust, but who do you trust? See, it's good to trust, right? You can work on trusting people because you have to trust yourself so that you can trust others. But who do you trust? Who do you talk to? Woe is he that puts his or her trust on a man. So it's very difficult for you to trust people. How do you keep your conversation going without divulging information? How? How do you keep your conversation going without divulging information? How do you keep your gist rolling without opening up? There are some people that come to you pouring their heart before you, telling you whatsoever is happening in their home. And you think they trust you? No, they don't. Some want to also know what is happening with you. That is the reason why they are opening up to you if you don't know. Some people also want to know what is happening to you, what is happening from your end. So they will come to you like they love you, they will come to you like, oh, my sister, my sis, mama, my brother, my sister, daddy. They will sweet tongue you if there's a word like that. And you feel like, oh, this person trusts me so much. And you just open up to the person, you open up thinking that you know, you're also consoling the person or comforting the person because of what the person is going through at that time. But you'll be surprised at the end of the day that that person is actually using that against you. It's working on your emotions without you even knowing. That is how people divulge information. That is how people say things they ordinarily they want to say because of trust. Because they trust the person on the other end of the phone, or they trust the person that came to them for advice, or because they trust the person, right? The world we are today is so unfriendly. These days, friends do what enemy does, if that is correct. As a friend, you are not acting like an enemy. Before we have friends. When you say friends, what is friendship? Companionship. Somebody you can talk to, somebody you can lean on. But these days, you see people, you see social media, you see all these devices that we have, people are using it negatively. Immediately you pick your phone to talk to someone, you don't know that there's a device already or an app on that phone that is recording your conversation. Immediately you start talking. So that is why in this world that we are today, it is paramount, it is fundamental that we should try as much as we can not to divulge information. What kind of you can divulge information, you can say something, but there are some information that you have told yourself ordinarily that I don't want to share this with anyone. But if you're not careful, some people will bring those things out of you. Hey, and people will say, Ozolo, Ozolo, Zolota, Zolota, like they will bring those things you told yourself that you're not going to share. They will work on you. They are very cunning. They will help you. They will bring out those things out of those things they have already made up mind that you don't want to talk about. They will bring them out. How? By pretense. They come pretending. They come like they love you. They come like, oh, this person, I trust this person. They can even tell you, they can even like, oh, auntie, I trust you. Uncle, I trust you. My friend, I trust you. My sister, I trust you. I trust you so much. That is why I'm opening up to you. They can come like that. Snakes, they can come like that. Just imagine somebody telling you that. Somebody's crying over the phone, like telling you, oh, sis, you know how much I trust you. That's why I'm sharing this with you. Then you, because you feel like then you that they are sharing this thing will become vulnerable. I'm telling you, you are the one that will now become vulnerable because they already know what they want to do. They have the trick, they have the plan already. They have the plan, they've planned it out already on what they want to do. But you don't have a plan. You are just like open. You are to you, you want to comfort them, you want to console them. Then you now start telling them, my sister, my friend, this thing you are telling me, this thing you are saying, it has happened to me before. There's no place, there's nothing that has not happened in this world before. This is how my own happened. Oh. This is what I went through so time. Oh. Eh? So this is how it happened. This is don't worry. It is going to be fine. It's going to be okay. You're not the one experiencing, you're not the only one experiencing this. People also experience this, before you. People have experienced this before. People have gone through this before. They came out strong. I went through it. I went through it, my sister. Look at me today. I went through it. They all say, eh? So when did that one happen to you? You say, so time. Oh. It's not everything that somebody will say now. It's not everything that somebody will talk about. I went through this whole thing too. You are already, what is happening to you? You are already divulging information. You're already letting out things that no, this is something that you have been working on. These are things that you'll be keeping to yourself. Just because somebody is crying on your shoulder, you'll be like, oh, let me also use my situation to comfort this person. Let me also use my situation to console this person. Let me also use my situation to advise this person, not knowing that you are the vulnerable person, not knowing that you are the one that is opening up, not knowing that you are the one that is divulging information, not knowing that that is the reason why they pretended to call you in the first place. So let's be guided. Let's be careful. So, guys, I'll be right back. My first ever live stream. Welcome in. Please connect your device to support me, please. Support the Creative Farm Joy YouTube channel, please. Thank you. Jump right in, please.
It can only be one half hour.
You guys should go and sleep. Go to bed, please. Hey, stop that! What's wrong with you guys?
Can you tell us you're not to let her friends in the house ever again? My friends not here.
Lejos aplicaban.
I'm a broken home. I gave you all the bricks to the know. I'm letting go. I'm breaking these walls down, breaking these walls down. If you're responsible for the harm, but if you're strong, then go alone. Yeah, what's the point of this? I'll never know. Yeah, if you're gonna leave, I'ma let you go. I'm tired of the
Ella, what is it?
So guys, this is my first live stream. So the second one is going to be better than this. We fail to succeed. We all fail to succeed. Yes. Failure. There's no word like failure. There's no word like perfection. We'll learn and keep learning until we go down. So this is my first time. And I don't feel any type of way. I don't feel a certain way because it's my first time, So I want to appreciate Inspire with Ella Suitable. Ella Suitable, thank you so much. Thank you for your help. I appreciate you. Thank you for letting me know certain things about YouTube that I don't even know of. Thank you. People are very selfish with information, They don't want to share. But this lady, she's an awesome lady. Inspire with Ella Suitable. That is her channel. Thank you for teaching me some things I don't know before. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. So, guys, what is the topic of this video? How to keep things to yourself without divulging information. Don't worry about my face. Don't worry about the dark background. It's my first time, First time ever doing a live stream on YouTube. I thought I can't do a live stream. That has been at the back of my mind because I don't have up to 1,000 subscribers. So I see people that do live streamers. Oh, these people have more than they have their 1,000 subscribers and their 4,000 watch hour already. So that's how I see them. Not knowing that I can do live stream until I got this information. Like I was wow. I didn't know I can live stream. No, never. I didn't know.
Please connect your device to support this channel, please.